Botham, the king of cricket. In a Sun exclusive, Botham tells for the first time why life is hell in the headlines.
I'll tell you all about the hassles of being famous.
He talks about the private problems behind the public image and takes the covers of English cricket. Read Botham on Botham, exclusive this week in The Sun. How can he warm up a Leo for love? Where do Capricorns like to be kissed? And how should a Virgo tempt a Taurus? Find out in the sizzling zodiac of love in The Sun. Stallone. Read his true life secrets exposed by Rambo's Rambo. Win £40,000 on the Sun 2-card bingo and win 2 terrific turbos in a sensational supercar competition. It's all in The Sun this week.
It'll knock you for 6.
It takes well over a year for a pineapple to reach perfect ripeness. The man from Del Monte knows that moment.
The man from Del Monte says yes.
He then insists the pineapples are picked and packed the same day. Say yes to the best. Del Monte.
It isn't every day you get a chance to buy a bank. The TSB share offer lasts from September the 15th until 10 a.m. on the 24th. Phone 0272 300 300 to get more information and reserve a prospectus. The TSB. Don't leave it too late to say yes.
Cadbury's Flake, the crumbliest, flakiest milk chocolate in the world.
At McDonald's, we've got time for you. You can show them a thing or two. You're a winning team, the world is at your feet. Come on in and take a seat. Meet a friend there too. At McDonald's, we've got time for you.
Grandee, a mild, cool-smoking cigar whose quality and pedigree commend it chiefly to the more discerning. No one's too grand for a grandee.
The Thatcher generation. They were too young to vote when she came to power. Now they can decide her fate at the next election. What do they think about law and order, drugs, nuclear weapons? Are they persuaded by the party leaders or the pop stars, or just too disillusioned to vote? A nationwide survey reveals the mood and power of the new voters exclusively in the Times this week. It gives you the depth of vision you're looking for, from politics to pop, social problems to sport. The Times puts it all into focus.
No bingo game wins more acclaim than Trio Bingo in the Star. Not 1, not 2, but 3, it's true with Trio Bingo in the Star. And Trio Bingo wins you more, because runners-up can join the draw. 60,000 can be won. 3 chances mean 3 times more fun with Trio Bingo in the Star. Play and see, win more with 3. That's Trio Bingo in the Star. The liveliest daily on the street today.
Dream cars like this may point the way to the future, but more to the point, when will they arrive? There is a company whose ideas for the future are practical today. Imagine, in the next 24 hours, over 1,000 cars will be stolen. Most will be easy pickings. So who do you think is fitting high-security locks to many of their cars to keep joyriders at bay? We all enjoy fresh air. So the same people have developed a range of lean burn engines to reduce exhaust emissions and enhance performance in the process. In conditions like these, you need all the grip you can get. Four-wheel drive used to be just for specialist vehicles, but this company now makes a system for family cars too. Reassuring when all your eggs are in one basket. They were also the ones who made anti-lock brakes standard on a range of big cars. But why stop with big cars? Now they've developed an anti-lock system for small front-wheel drive cars too, the kind most of us run around in. Then there's fog. Everyone hates it, especially when it's freezing. Clearly, an electrically heated windscreen, like the ones they use in aeroplanes, would be a worthwhile option. Guess who's thought of that too? The people who make everything from supercars like this to the world's most popular hatchbacks. The people who've been blazing trails in Britain for 75 years. Ford. It's Ford who have the flair and the resources to take the latest technology, keep the costs down, and bring us all the benefits. Not sometime tomorrow, but today. That's why when you drive a Ford, you're driving a car with a future.
Through Terry Omer's most recent acquisition, everything in his native black country looked a bit different. Everything except his pint of Banks's mild ale. Hand-brewed from only the finest natural ingredients, it was so clear there was no need for X-ray specs. But Teresa Bailey was a different matter. Banks's mild ale, clearly a better pint.
Bounty is coconut. Moist, tender coconut, covered with thick, smooth chocolate. Bounty's moist, tender coconut gives you the taste of paradise.
Botham, the king of cricket. In a Sun exclusive, Botham tells for the first time why life is hell in the headlines.
I'll tell you all about the hassles of being famous.
He talks about the private problems behind the public image and takes the covers of English cricket. Read Botham on Botham, exclusive this week in the Sun. How can you warm up a Leo for love? Where do Capricorns like to be kissed? And how should a Virgo tempt a Taurus? Find out in the sizzling zodiac of love in the Sun. Stallone. Read his true life secrets exposed by Rambo's Rambo. Win £40,000 on the Sun 2-card bingo and win 2 terrific turbos in a sensational supercar competition. It's all in the Sun this week.
It'll knock you for 6.
Here in Beverly Hills, only one thing upstages the stars. The cars. But if you're planning to holiday here, how far will your plastic stretch? Will it buy you a Manhattan in Malibu?
No. Have a nice day.
Will it finance a film in Hollywood?
No. Have a nice day.
The fact is, in the States, the Barclaycard's welcomed at thousands more places than certain charge cars I can mention. And you don't need to be a big fish to carry one.
For details, dial 100 and ask for free phone Barclaycard.
This man thinks he knows a bit about managing an energy business. Don't you?
That's right. Thank you, John.
Would you read this then for us, please?
Sure. In Britain, there's an energy business which, since 1966, has increased its number of customers by nearly 200,000 a year on average. Now supplying 16 million homes with fuel, down 145,000 miles of pipeline. So technologically advances our business that we're selling our expertise in around 20 different countries throughout the world. Who's this we, anyhow?
Well, it's,
Huh?
British Gas.
British Gas.
Yes, so how do you feel about good management now?
Great, just great. John, this coffee's terrible.
British Gas. Energy is our business.
Home pickling is simple if you use Sarsons pickling vinegar in its own pickling jar. Just soak your peeled onions in salt water for a day, rinse and dry, then cover with Sarsons special pickling vinegar for perfect pickles. Don't say vinegar, say Sarsons.
Don't throw away your chance of winning the thousands of prizes in the Daily Express and Sunday Express. Start playing the Golden Matchmaker game tomorrow.
Snert to nip out and get me a can of Skol. And don't forget the crisps.
I'll see myself in. So, this is how the new managing director spends the day. Playing with executive toys.
It's not a toy. These are our new premises.
And what exactly is wrong with this trusty old building?
We've been expanding. Ever since we took out a flexible business loan with Lloyds Bank. It allows us to rethink our interest rate options.
Don't confuse the issue. What of the chaos that moving will cause?
Well, actually, I've asked Lloyds Bank to organize the move as well. Through their Black Horse relocation services.
Lloyds Bank this, Lloyds Bank that. I suppose they've even rented you this television.
It's a computer. Linked to their cash call service. Gives an instant picture of our bank balances. As a major shareholder, you might like to see the firm's cash surplus and the interest we've been earning.
I believe this proves my point. As I've always said, expansion is the key. Growth. The Black Horse.
Lloyds Bank, a thoroughbred amongst banks.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet, the mild cigar.
Sunpap peanut butter. It's pea-nutritious.
That's what I call a lovely country taste. Right, boy?
Golden Churn, fresh from craft, a lovely country taste.